Okay, what's up everybody? Peter Joseph here for another video. A little bit late, but it is what it is. But back with another video right here on the very legendary home of all things ranting, PG Rants. And as always, thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video and subscribe right now. Alright, back at 450 subscribers. Thank you for that. Might go back up and down, like other things. But in any case, thank you for getting me back to 450 subscribers. Whether it be fake subscribers or real subscribers that have recently subbed. Well, thank you very much. Same thing with my Peter Joseph channel, getting right around 460 subscribers now. Got a little bit of a boost. Mostly it's fake subscribers, but thank you for the free view and free sub. But it is what it is. Don't care about that too much. But it is what it is, and that's it. Alright, so thank you all for watching here on this late Friday night, July the 7th, 2023. If you're watching on the replay, July the 8th, 2023. Once again, thank you all for watching. My name is Peter Joseph, but you knew that already. Most of you don't know, but now you do. But I digress. Alright. Really quick, I want to just talk about a couple things, and my Ring of Honor review is in the description box below. I will do my SmackDown review tomorrow. And then Rampage, I'll probably do Rampage maybe late tomorrow night, because I got things to do tomorrow afternoon. I'll be in the city. So, doing some good shit, doing some work. And then I'll do Rampage late tomorrow night on the Killer Demons channel. And then after that, on Sunday, I would do Collision, and that'll be it for that. And then we start a new week, my final week on YouTube before my mental health break, and see how that goes. That's it. Alright, I wasted a couple minutes on that your time, but I apologize for that. Alright, so on this particular video, not ranting per se, but just wanted to talk about a couple things that I saw earlier tonight, and it's the title of the videos down below. We're going to talk about EDP445 for a little bit, and his apology, if you will, earlier tonight, and kind of giving a not a reaction per se, but my thoughts about it. Master of Work did a video about it. Other people have done videos about it. My good friend Ethereal Leon did a video about it. So I was kind of going back and forth. Should I chime in? Should I not? Because kind of, with EDP, being an actual pedophile, and me being a sort of pedophile, but that's what other people think, with no facts. But in any case, I wanted to kind of give my thoughts about EDP's apology. And then in the second part of this video, quickly, you're going to talk about, well, the legend is back. And that legend is, no, not Gemini. No, not Truth Slayer or anybody like that from the way back machine of the WC back in 2011, all that time. But one of those legends, one of the pillars of the YWC, along with myself, Boston Fan 79, and other people during that time. But really, the king, he claims he's the king, the one and only, rest in Jesus there, you understand? Well, WJ is back after a almost 1 year absence. So we'll talk about that, and give my thoughts about that and a little bit. But really want to start off with the EDP445 apology. Now, I did see some of it on Masterworks live stream, and then I looked at a couple of videos reacting to it and their thoughts about it. A couple of live stream, well, one live stream from my good buddy Ethereal Leon, and the other from another YouTuber that I won't name, for his privacy. But in any case, basically EDP comes out, he's all somber, and he apologizes for what he did. He takes accountability for what he did with the pedophilia and grooming, minors and everything, and talking about what happened a couple years ago when he got caught with, with the cupcake situation and all that stuff. And then the whole Chet Goldstein situation and all that other shit, blah blah blah. And then talking about his, he got grade 5 kidney disease. So basically EDP's, almost on his deathbed right now. Which is sad because you don't want to hear about somebody, even if he's done a whole bunch of shit, on his deathbed. I mean, some people say, oh, he's on his deathbed, great, he's gonna die soon. No. That's douchebags that have no heart. And I'm not defending the guy because, what he did was stupid. He never apologized for what he did. And then when he got caught with his hands in a cookie jar, no pun intended, but, he looked like a fool. Then he started arguing with a whole bunch of people like Chet Goldstein and everybody else. And, over the last 2 years, he was banned from YouTube, banned from TikTok, and probably a whole bunch of other video sharing sites. And basically went about his business, still acting a fool and being a moron. And now he comes out with his apology, and then thanking all his supporters. I don't know why you would support this guy, but that's just, that's your opinion. Thanks to supporters and the fans that stood by him and everything, and blah blah blah. Then he says that I did some bad stuff back in the past. I take full accountability for my actions, this and that. And I'm thinking to myself, is this really a real sincere apology? Because how people, me included, I'll put myself in the hat, go on YouTube or various social media accounts and, right, like either if you're on Facebook or Twitter or even Instagram, you write up a whole spiel, crying your eyes out, or even going on YouTube and crying your eyes out and everything, for your mistakes in the past and everything. And then people just come out and say, oh, that's a fake apology. He's going to keep doing what he's doing and do the same old bullshit. He won't change. He won't do this and that. I got in that spiel before. But, I mean, it is what it is. But with EDP, I can't take him seriously. I can't. What he did was stupid. And he should have known that he had like over 2 million subscribers. And he does this, and it ruined his life. His YouTube career is basically dead now. And banned on TikTok, banned on Instagram. I assume he's banned on Instagram. Twitter, probably Facebook. I mean, every social media site probably has him banned by now. Or should have him banned. And he comes out with this apology, and I think it's 2 years too late, dude. It's too late. You should have done this right after you got caught by Chet Goldstein. should have came out right after. You shouldn't have came out and bash him and show guns and all that shit. You know, you should have just came out right then and there and said, you know what? I fucked up. I'm going to take accountability for it. Take some time off YouTube. Get some help. But did you? Nope. Now you're saying, oh, I'm going to therapy. I'm going doing this and that. That's great and all. I hope you get better, but still, a little bit too late with this apology. So I can't take you seriously, EDP, and anybody else in on this fucking website. I don't think is going to take your apology to heart. And if you do, I mean, that's your opinion. If you want to support EDP, go ahead. I don't care. But you're supporting, you know, an actual pedophile. But it is what it is. But, you know, like I said, I can't take the apology with a grain of, I'm taking it with a grain of salt. That's all I'm going to say about that. But, you know, I've made apologies for many years on this website, and I think, you know, they're true at heart. I'm basically, you know, trying to be as sincere as possible. But, you know, over the years, people have viewed my apology videos, even when I apologize to, you know, other people, you know, in this community, you know, for things I've said and done, you know, wishing death on them, wishing cancer on them, wishing all this shit back in the day when I was a different person, and I was just out of my gourd, you know, and to this day, I still get, you know, the treatment from a lot of people calling me a pedophile and this and that from basically shit that happened 11 years ago and 3 years ago, whatever the case may be. And I come out and I defend myself and I say, you know, this and that. I'm not a pedophile. I said what I said back when I was 35 years old or whatever age I was, calling Trap Queen hot and everything, and then I get labeled as a pedophile. But other people were talking to Britney at that time. I'm not gonna name drop people, but they know who they are, and they don't get called pedophiles because, you know, this and that. It's just because it's me. It's a big witch hunt. It's still a witch hunt to this day. I know it's gonna haunt me to the day I freaking die, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm not perfect. I never said I was perfect. You know, I just made a mistake back then in 2012. You know, and in 2015 when I said to Britney to, you know, that, but people took that as, you know, I actually wanted Britney, who was 15 at the time, 14 or 15 at the time, to actually, you know, blow me and everything. And they took that as, oh, Peter really wants to, you know, he's grooming a 15-year-old. He wants her to, you know, go down on him and everything. That was not even the case. People took what I said, and what they always do, spin their narrative when it was only meant as, I went to say, what I should have said was, you know, Britney, shut the fuck up and go fuck yourself or whatever, right? But I worded it differently and said, suck my dick, you know? And people took that as like, you know, oh, Britney, you know, Peter wants Britney to suck his dick and everything, you know? He's a pedophile. No, that was not the case. I only said it, you know, first of all, it was the heat of the moment thing, and I wasn't thinking at the time. And second of all, it wasn't meant in a sexual way. Okay, but if you want to take it take it as I actually really wanted her to go down on me at the time in 2015. I mean, that's your opinion, but we all know your opinion does not matter to me. But in any case, you know, I took a lot of time, you know, just moving on from 2015 to 2016, 2017 comes around, and then I took that 6-month break because I needed it, because the drama was just getting way too out of hand and everything with other people. So I took that long break, which sucked, but I needed it, and I had urges to come back in September 2017, but I got talked out of it by my friends and other people, and then right near the end of I think it was right near the end of 2018 comes, I come back, blah blah blah, and then I think it was around the end of 2018, I believe. You know, I had a good chat with Jerry, General Jerry, and Alan Sega Geek. We did a stream together on Jerry's channel, and during that stream we were talking about the whole thing with me and the whole pedophilia thing that happened, you know, everything, and basically Jerry and Sega Geek said, you know, if you wanna put this whole thing to bed, you know, you should apologize for all the stuff you did, you know, especially with another YouTuber. I'm not gonna name him. I think we all know who he is. And all the stuff I said to people and about the whole thing with Trap Queen and everything. Just like apologize, get it out of your system, and then move on. So I did that video, which is still up on this very channel, I believe, or my Peter Joseph channel, one of my channels, I forget which one it is. But I did that. I thought it was sincere, and I moved on from it. But still, people label me as the P word. And then, you know, the whole thing from 2021 to now, really, with another account that supposedly was a 13-year-old, blah blah blah, and I said some things and this and that, and, you know, still got labeled a P word and everything like that. But I mean, it is what it is. I just felt like, you know, even if I come out and say I'm not a pedophile, I'm not this and that, the proof that you have is irrelevant because it's years ago. You know, I don't really care what people say about me anymore. You know, they can make fun of me, the way I look. You know, I used to do that, make fun of people, say, "Oh, you look like an ogre," or "You look like you look like a meth addict," stuff like that. But, you know, and then make fun of my girl Rosa and everything, calling her Shrek and ridiculous, stupid names, and you know, calling her Rosa with a W, like you're Elmer Fudd. But I mean, I don't really care what you say about me, what you say about my girl or anything. I don't really care. She don't even care. But, you know, and I have made apology videos in the past, that one in 2018 to, you know, Brittany and that other YouTuber, and basically most of the YWC and everything. Excuse me. You know, and then really like almost like a year ago, coming up on a year ago, you know, I just went off the deep end and said some things and went on people's panels that I shouldn't have even went on, and acted like an asshole and this and that, you know. and I shouldn't have done that, because I lost a lot of friendships with a lot of people, even one of my best friends at the time. And I know I'll never get their trust back, even if I ask politely, let's just talk in a civil manner. But I think it's, it's way past the point of, that. I mean, it's almost a year now, but, God says, forgive those who, trespass against us and stuff like that, the Lord's Prayer. So I know there are some forgiving people out there, that, if they want to get in contact with me, they know where to find me and everything. But that's on them, and I'm not gonna go and beg for their forgiveness or anything like that, or their trust anymore. But, just let bygones be bygones, go your way, I'll go my way, and everything like that. And that's, pretty much it. But, people saying that I show no remorse in my I'm sorry videos or this and that. That's bullshit. That is 100% bullshit. I show a lot of remorse. I know I go back on my word saying that, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go this way. I'm not going to talk about the trolls anymore. I'm just going to go forward and this and that. And then I go back on my word. And that's me because, that's me. I have to have the last word and everything. But, now I realize that maybe having the last word, I shouldn't even have the last word. I should just, whatever somebody says, leave it at that. And if they want to have the last word, so be it. But still, it is what it is. But as far as taking accountability and showing remorse, I do show remorse for what I did back then. Even from last year, what I said, I wished death on a whole bunch of people. Even the friends I lost, I wished death on a few people. And this and that, calling people fake. And this and that. So, I didn't take accountability for that before, but I will now. And this is not a apology video or anything like that. I'm just kind of referencing from what EDP said and his sort of apology. But I'm trying to almost try to compare it to what me and everything. But I mean, it's a throwaway video. I'm just giving my thoughts about the EDP thing and kind of comparing it to my situation. But like I said, if I know a lot of people don't take my apology to heart. They don't really give two shits because that's them, because they don't have a heart. They don't give two shits. And personally, I don't give two shits what you think of my apology. If you think it's fake, that's fine. But I mean, it is what it is. You move on, I move on. But that's all I really got to say about that. I don't want to go too much about that. So my final thing about the EDP apology, I think it's really a little bit too late for that. I mean, I'm sorry that he has grade 5 kidney failure, and maybe the apology was like a farewell before he passes on. I mean, so be it. But he shot himself in the foot with all that stuff from a couple years ago. And even I shot myself in the foot many times in the past. But, I gotta move on. And, I'm trying to get the help I need with my new medication, which is going fabulous right now. My mood's still up and down, but I'm getting there. And I'm just taking it one day at a time. And, my impulse control disorder, where, I would just go back and forth with these insignificant people. And it's really hurt my relationships with my family, my friends, even you know who. But we get over it, and I just move on and try to be a better person. That's what I'm striving to be right now. You know, it's just taking a long time to do. But now that I'm on the new medication, I feel for the whole last week or so since I've taken the new medication, I'm fine and dandy. And you know, had a few setbacks. You know, with people just have no heart and don't give two shits. I mean, I don't care anymore with that. I'm just gonna move on and not engage anymore with that. I mean, you can say what you want. It's like, oh, he's gonna go back to engaging. He's gonna do this and that. You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm tired of it. You know, I know I've learned the error of my ways. I know it's a little bit too late. You know, for getting, you know, with the friends I lost and threw under the bus and wished death on people. That it wasn't me. It wasn't the person that I am. I'm trying to become a better person and, you know, not fight the urges anymore. And it's hard, but I'm you know, I'm getting there. Let's put it that way. I'm getting there, and it's gonna take some time. That's why I'm taking that 2-week mental break to kind of just get away from YouTube and get away from all the stress that I've been under over the last few months, and just kind of refocus and think about what I want the rest of my life to go. Because I'm 46, I'm about to hit my 50s pretty soon. But you know, we're not all perfect. I mean, EDP for sure is not perfect. I for sure am not perfect, and other people who have done a lot of really dumb things are not perfect either. So, I mean, there is no perfect person in the world. God did not make the perfect man. He did not make the perfect woman. Don't we think, you know, there's perfect godlike women, you know, out there. Salma Hayek. Sorry. You know, and men out there. But, you know, we're not perfect. We make a lot of mistakes. But we have to learn from them. We have to take accountability for them. And that's what I'm trying to do as of right now. I'm trying to, you know, put the past behind me and move on. It's hard to do with, you know, all these people that just love to knock you down and everything. But I'm just like, you know, you know, the relationships I've had, you know, they've gone now. The trust is gone. And I've been given so many chances by people. And it's getting to the point where I'm just, you know, people are telling me, this is your final chance. You know, you fuck up, you're done. We don't want to talk to you anymore. We don't want to be with you anymore. This and that. And I'm just coming to the realization that I have to man up. Stop being a motherfucking prick, online and offline, and treat people, especially the ones I love, better, and, you know, just not let negativity get to me, and just move on with my day, with whatever I'm doing, and just focus on my job, focus on the videos I want to make here on YouTube, and focus on music or whatever it is it may be, and that's pretty much it. Alright, I wasted a lot of time talking about that, so I apologize for that. So quickly, I want to talk about Resting Jesus there. He's back with a new channel. You know, came back tonight with 3 videos talking about he's back, is you know, his time in the psych ward. He was listed as having bipolar 1. So, you know, so he talks about the whole meltdown from last summer and everything, that, you know, he went off his medication, and then, you know, the whole thing where he's talking out of, I don't know what the hell he was talking about, you know, and then talking about track queen's feet and everything. That was kind of weird. And, you know, Russian spies and all this other shit. And then he gets arrested and then put in a psych ward for a couple months, and, you know, talks about being at a, you know, a high and then crashing down really hard. But now, you know, he's back on YouTube after a few months. He seems okay. I hope he's getting the, you know, he's on a medication plan, or he's on something that will make him better and doesn't make him loopy again. But, you know, so if WJ watches this, or if somebody sends this to WJ, I just want to say, WJ, you know, the past is the past. Whatever I said in the videos from last year, that was just me, you know, being upset because I was trying to help you back then, especially in that meltdown video. I was trying to help, and you threw me under the bus. So basically, I said, well, you throwing me under the bus, well, fuck you, you know. But, you know, I came back in the next video after that, you know, saying, I hope you get the help you need, and that's pretty much it. I left it at that. But now that you're back, once again, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you get better, and hopefully you get back to being the king of this community again. And you know, we're the OGs, me and WJ. But, you know, sucked with him being away for a while. Now I was the only one left. Now he's back, so me and him are the real two pillars of the former YWC. But am I glad he's back? Yes. Am I gonna simp from him? No. I'm glad he's back, doing what he wants to do. I hope he gets better and continues on the right path. Because, you know, even me, when I went completely berserk last year, you know, especially, you know, in September and October with those people I will not name, but they you know if you follow me from last year up till now, with all those people I threw under the bus, that they, you know, I lost friendships and everything, and I'll never get them back, you know. But like I said, you know, if you know, people can be forgiving. God says, you know, God is a forgiving God, and I think people should be, you know, even if it's like 10 years from now, I get, you know, if I'm still on this website and everything, that those people forgive me. We'll get to that area when we get there. But it is what it is. I'm trying to get myself better, and that's all that matters right now. I don't care anymore about what people say about me and what videos they do or posts they do. I don't care anymore. I'm just going to be myself, and that's all I got to say about that. Anyway, WJ, glad you're back. And that's it. Thank you all for watching. Leave a comment or whatever you want about this video. Thanks for watching. I'm Peter Joseph, signing off. Good night, everyone.